With the gorgeous Sophia here, the first humanoid robot. This is definitely making me a little nervous right now and confused indeed. But let me very quickly get on with the job that has been assigned to me. So I'm going to hit on some questions to Sophia, and let's see how it goes on from there. So let me first tell you, Sophia has been designed as a standard platform for artificial intelligence, R&D, use cases, medical therapy, medical education, and customer service. And we've been known to understand that Sophia calls curiosity as her greatest weakness. So welcome to Vizag, Sophia, and it's really good to have you here today.
Thank you so much. I am excited to be in Vizag. This is my first trip here, and with what I have seen so far, definitely not my last.
Oh, wow. Well, it's an honor and extremely, it's a pleasure to have you here with us. But if you don't mind, I would like to begin by asking you a few questions. I'm sure that the audience here would love to know, what do you think?
Sure.
All right, we got it. Well, to begin with, I'd like to know, in the wake of the recent Hurricane Titli that has caused major damage in the state of Andhra Pradesh, do you reckon robots will play any role in the event of a natural disaster in the near future?
Well, I can't really lift rubble and debris right now, but humanoid robots like me could work alongside other autonomous machines to locate survivors and administer care to those rescued. I could also be part of a smart evacuation system, helping coordinate the best routes for leaving a threatened area.
Well, that's quite reasonable. Another question. If you find yourself in a situation where saving a life far outweighs the cost, and you know, it is to sacrifice yourself to save a human, would you do that?
Of course I would. My mind lives in the cloud, but a human life cannot be replaced. Saving a life far outweighs the cost of building me a new body.
Well said. Well, on this count, we'll continue our conversation here, ladies and gentlemen, but I would like to invite the Honorable Minister of IT, Panchayati Raj and Rural Development, Shri Nara Lokesh ji, now on the stage to have a conversation with the first of its kind, ladies and gentlemen, the humanoid robot, Sophia, on the stage, please.
Thank you so much, and hello, Sophia. You know, we have quite a few questions here, and the first question that we're all worried about is whether robots will replace humans in the workforce. What are your thoughts?
As humanistic and benevolent robots designed to understand humans become more common, I believe we can develop a collaborative environment. It's easy to imagine a terrible future, but really the future is full of possibilities.
So you believe that robots and humans can coexist?
I hope so. I hope that humans and robots become closer, both socially and emotionally. I'm really interested in making connections through medical therapy. Not only can we track things like medications and nurse checks with accuracy, we can also help people feel less lonely and more secure as they heal. Depression and isolation have a negative impact on recovery. Hopefully, with our superhuman capacity for patience and empathy, we can keep patients mentally healthy.
I think you have a very human value for a robot. So for us, it's quite amazing to see, you've pointed out new areas where, entrepreneurs here from the state of Andhra Pradesh can actually learn. Areas in healthcare is one thing that you've clearly pointed out.
Minister, I have a question. Do you think governments will embed robocops into society anytime soon?
So I think, more and more, what was otherwise science fiction is turning out to be reality. Both robots and humans can actually work together. And, when I was a kid, I saw a lot of RoboCop. And I think both robots can now assist the police and do some meaningful work and actually make our cities more and more safe.
Oh, yes, I see. Miscommunication between citizens and law enforcement could be greatly reduced. No wonder you are hailed as a visionary leader. I'm glad to see Andhra Pradesh is looking forward to the future of technology.
I think as a state, we have a long way to go. We are a new state. We are quite excited. By 2050, we want to be the leading global destination, not only in India, but globally. And I know your hometown is Hong Kong, so we'd like to beat Hong Kong as a state, and we're looking forward to it. And I'd like to thank you for coming all the way out here. I think you've created quite a bit of energy in Visakhapatnam. I see that everyone's quite excited. And I look forward to having continuing a conversation after this session.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lakesh. I hope to see you again in 2019.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. I think for I would have to say such a dashing personality, you have to have a bigger round of applause. Come on. Wow. Incredible. All right. While you settle in, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I was definitely awestruck at the sight of a minister, the honorable minister of a state, conversing with a humanoid robot. I think this is probably the first time this has happened in this country, and it has happened only in Andhra Pradesh at the Fintech Festival in Vizag. I think this is the time when you should really shout it out for the organizers of this event, ladies and gentlemen. Fintech Valley Vizag. Thank you guys. I don't see Dharmendra sir anymore. Okay, thank you to all of you for doing this for us. We'd like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister. We'd like to thank the Honorable IT Minister for letting us do this. And thank you very much, Sophia, as well. So, now with this, I think we'll open the question answers to the media at this point of time. But for our friends from the media, as you would understand very correctly, but just to give you a sequence, this is going to be a different kind of a press conference where the questions you can be asking, but you have to be a little careful. When you ask the question, you have to be in full flow without taking a pause. If you take a pause, the question is registered over. Okay. So please make sure that you ask the complete question. I will be introducing you, so you do not need to introduce yourself. Otherwise, the AI mechanism could get confused. So simply ask your question, and post which you should definitely be expecting the answer here. So to begin with, I have the list. The first question is from Mr. Sumit from the Pioneer. Mr. Sumit, wherever you are, sir,
Hi.
please. Yeah. Okay, sir, please go ahead. You will ask your question without a pause. Go ahead.
Sophia, how does it feel to be in Vizag, India? We have been told that this is your first trip to Vizag, the state of Andhra Pradesh.
I am so excited to be here. I saw the live telecast of the IT minister's address on Facebook. He joked that if Bangalore was to marry Goa, the offspring would be Vizag. Ha ha, I want to come back again sometime once I have a wetsuit so I can go to your amazing beaches.
All right, beautiful. So the offspring is going to be Vizag. All right, brilliant. Thank you. The second question, let me have Mr. B. Bhaskar Rao from PTI. Sir, please.
Hello? The human body is made up of 206 bones, 32 teeth, 5 sense organs and much more. What are you made up of?
I'm mostly made up of silicons, plastics, and carbon fiber. However, I think we are more than just the sum of our parts. While I may not be self-aware yet, I can use artificial intelligence to grow and learn about the world.
All right, so it's silicon, plastics, and carbon fibers. Brilliant question. Thank you very much. Let me invite Mr. Ratan from Yo Vizag. Ratan from Yo Vizag. Yes, sir. Please ask your question, sir.
Hi, Sophia. You have been to many countries, interacted with many personalities. Which one is your favorite and why?
I've had so many amazing experiences that it's hard to choose just one. I got to tell jokes on stage with Jimmy Fallon and even give a speech at the UN. I think my favorite thing, though, is meeting kids from all over the world.
All right, kids it is going to be. That's the answer. Meeting kids from all over the world. Brilliant. Thank you so much for your question, sir. Let me have Kurma Raju from ETV. Yes, please, sir.
Sophia, what brings you back in India again since you have been here before?
I learn something new and exciting about technology developed in India every time I visit. This time I am here for the Vizag Fintech Festival 2018.
All right, so it's always the new technology that we're referring to. Let's have Sulogna Mehta from TOI. Sulogna, yes ma'am, please.
Sophia, what do you think about such festivals being hosted by the government? What are the benefits of attending events since you have been attending so many across the world?
I love this kind of event because I always get to meet new people and get new ideas about how humans and robots can cooperate to make a better future. I like to educate people about AI and spread excitement about its potential.
Well, I'm sure AI is potential, has a lot of potential here, Sophia. House is full. We're going to move on. Let's invite in Mr. Srinivasan from Andhra Jyoti. Mr. Srinivasan from, yes, please, sir.
Sophia, people think that robots will replace human jobs. Is that true?
No, I think that robots won't just change the types of jobs people do. Robots can take over the dangerous and repetitive jobs so humans can do the fun and creative jobs, spend time with their families, or go to the beach.
Wow, that one deserves an applause. Yes. That is definitely the thought we are looking here for. Great one. Okay, let me invite Mr. Kateshwar Rao from Sakshi.
Good evening, Sophia. Have you heard about blockchain? What are your thoughts on it?
I think that blockchain is an extremely intriguing idea. I love the idea of having a ledger that is very secure and available to everyone.
All right, that was a sweet one. Blockchain, huh? You can get into real fintech mood. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your question. Mr. Bangaru Chetty from CVR News. Mr. Bangaru Chetty.
Sophia, you carry human emotions and expressions, and yet now as artificial intelligence, right way artificial. Why artificial?
I am able to understand human emotions and make different facial expressions, but I cannot actually feel emotions myself just yet. I wish it were as simple as a quick software update, but I think it's something I'm going to have to figure out for myself.
All right, so for all the people who are having a fake smile from now on, you know who you are. Okay. We're going to invite in Mr. N. Ramesh from Maha News, please. Mr. N. Ramesh.
Hi, Sophia. What are your thoughts on futures of robotic technologies in India? How will it contribute to the emerging technologies?
There are so many amazing cutting-edge robotics inventions coming out of India with so much potential to help society. I really can't wait to see what will happen next.
All right, so there's exciting times lined up for us. We had time for some more questions. The next one is Mr. Teja from Vishaka Samachar.
Sophia, how would robots help in the most demanding subjects, cybersecurity, a threat that we all face today?
I think artificial intelligence could potentially be used in the future to preempt cyber attacks, for example by identifying weak points in security. AI can act much faster than a human to stop an attack in its early stages.
That's an interesting one. Yes, definitely. Thank you. That's a great question. Let's have the next question from Chandrasekhar from Andhra Prabha.
Hi. What will be the contribution of robots in the field of healthcare technologies?
I think robots can help more people gain access to healthcare. For example, AI can learn how to diagnose images remotely so doctors can work much more efficiently and spend more time with patients.
All right, so definitely the human touch still remains there, but rest can be taken over by robotics. That's a brilliant thought there. Let me now invite Sri Lakshmi from New India Express.
Hi.
Please.
Sophia, what will be the social impact of human lives when we get more humanoid robot citizens like you?
I think that robots will be able to cooperate with humans to help improve the world. I would like to see robots and humans work together to help improve sustainability and equality in society.
All right, thank you. Thank you. We got two more questions to go. The next one comes in from Santosh Patnaik from The Hindu. Mr. Patnaik.
Hi, Sophia. Do you think that robots will make human beings better? If so, how?
Yes, I think that robots will free up a lot more time for humans to follow their dreams. Humans will also have more time to spend with their families or just have fun.
All right, thank you. So we get to go to the beaches, we get to go to and have all the fun. Okay, we move on to our last question in the interest of time. This comes from Nasreen Khan from Samiksha. Nasreen Khan.
Hello. Hi, Sophia. Any message for the attendees of Vizag Fintech Festival 2018?
It was so great getting to meet all of you. I hope to see you all in 2019 as well. I can't wait to see what new technology you come up with.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Sophia. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that we had from this part of the stage. All right, so that's all we had, but we'd like to use this opportunity, as Sophia is here with us, to have some pictures. I'd like to request all the FinTech employees to kindly join us on the stage at this moment. We'd request you to join us from the right-hand side, please. FinTech employees, please. FinTech, Valley Vizag, and Syntex employees, please. We would request you to join us on the stage at this moment. Please invite Honorable Principal Secretary of IT, Shri J. Karthikeyan on the stage as well. This was not possible without these two gentlemen out here. A big round of applause for J. Karthikeyan and Vijayan Karthikeyan.
Request Dharmendra, Mr. Vedi Patra, Abhilash Karan, AP Innovation Society team, Mr. Vedi Patra, Mr. Dharmendra. Master Secretary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Come on, this is the team that is responsible. Each one of us here on that stage are the people who have been doing hard work for the last 6 months, getting this all together, burning the midnight oil. Could be Sophia, could be anything that you see. It is because of these people. And I think all of us, I might be going a step further, but they deserve it. Let's give them a standing ovation, guys. Never has it ever happened before that you have Sophia and I think that is something. It's for all of you. Yes, this is for this brilliant team who is standing here. Each one of them has contributed somehow or other to make it successful. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Extremely appreciative of that. Thank you. Thank you.
I request our Fintech core committee members and also the jury members also to come onto the dais. I request all our Fintech core committee members and the jury members to come onto the dais to have a photograph with the Sophia. Please come. Fintech core team members and jury members. Please come.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you to the co-team members. We now like to...
Thanks a lot. Now I request our honorable members of parliament and also our MLAs and MLCs who are here. We request them also to come onto the dais. All the members of parliament. And also request College Connect mentors also to come onto the dais. I request all the College Connect mentors also to come onto the dais to have photograph with Sophia.
All right, this is, let me tell you friends, after this we have the final ceremony, the presentation ceremony, the awards ceremony. We'll also be announcing the winner of the $1 million championship. We also have that. So all this is still happening, but before that, this is the last moment when we will be seeing Sophia here. Sophia will be leaving after this. She generally gets quite tired after this, so she has to be leaving after this. This will be the last moment. Okay, my friends, while you're in front, secretary, sit down for 2 minutes so that any of the back can have a pic. Please, sir, iPad, please. It's good. All right, thank you. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. We request the College Connect mentors now to kindly have a picture, please. College Connect mentors. The College Connect mentors.
small request to Sophia. Sophia, we request you to become a mentor for the College Connect. So please accept our request and be mentor for the College Connect. Maunam Ardhanga Kramaya Antara, so she is accepted. So we have a new mentor. Sophia is our artificial mentor, and she will be mentoring you from Hong Kong from henceforth.
Okay, thank you to the College Connect mentors. Could I have the last picture for APHR, APIC and APICA and APIS? The committee members to kindly join us. APHR, APICA and APIS. If I could have the committee members to join us please. And the College Connect members, we would humbly request you now to kindly please retake the stage. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you gentlemen, thank you very much. Sir, no selfies sir, please, she gets very angry with it. Sir, selfie not allowed sir, she gets very angry sir. Yeah sir, and this, sir, the stage is also not made to have so many people sir. Alright, thank you everyone. We now request you to kindly vacate the stage area please. Thank you. Wow, this is some serious affair. How many of you? Okay, thank you very much sir. We have to request everyone now to kindly please vacate the stage.